That little bitch, she bad. I told her, hold up, I cannot let no thought she playing like controller. I love my fucking pants, gonna come on, show that Greedo. Now I'm selling shows, yeah, the 5-star casino.
Guys, this is Sony, and today I have a new Master Rank 30 test. I know they did some stuff to it by taking away Spectres and Call-On Crew guys, so I figured out another way of beating it, and it's probably going to cost you plat and a lot of farming and resources, but let's get right into it. So we're going to go into equipment. You are going to use Necros, obviously. That's who I have out. And this is a setup that I basically recommend to use. It's going to take 6 formas or even less because I think I reformed him. But you're going to use Growing Power, Power Drift, Vitality, Health Conversion, Shields of Shadows, Equilibrium, Transient Fortitude, Despoil, Blind Rage, and Prime Continuity. You are going to need Arcane Grace. I advise you to have one at least max ranked or at least the 3. And Arcane Energize. And that's about it for the Warframe setup. Let's go right into the weapons. I will not be using the primary nor the melee. I will be using a Kuva Nuke Core. This Kuva Nuke Core is magnetic because I modded it to have 4 elements on it. So that's basically 4 formas. Let's go right into the modding. I do have a Riven with damage and a magazine capacity. I advise you to get one of these at least and get damage on it. Everything else is just random. I would focus on just damage. Galvanized Diffusion, the multi-shot. This is amazing because it just stacks and it's crazy good. Frostbite, Pistol Pestilence, Galvanized Shot. This is really good because the status type affecting the target for 14 seconds stacks up to 3 times for status chance. And I have 4 stats on it: heat, radiation, magnet, I can't pronounce that. Wow, I'm having a hard time struggling, and viral. So basically this is setup. I suggest you to have secondary merciless on here. You can get that from Steel Path by killing acolytes. They're pretty simple, pretty easy to go through. So basically this is my setup. The next thing, it doesn't matter really with what you use for this. I use Zenric, or Focus I meant. But the animal I do use is this animal, the cat. It's a Samita. The reason why is because I prefer to have primal and primed animal instinct. If you just have a regular one, that's fine. And it does proc all sorts of different abilities. The stat one's, not the stat one, the crit one's the best. So basically this mod is very useful in this because you want to look at the radar and see where those ads are constantly spawning because you want to get to them quickly and kill them. So basically we'll just go right into the test. The minute you spawn in, you want to basically activate Despoiled. That's what you want to do first, and then summon your shadows out next. And once you get enough energy. So here we go. Spawn that. Pull out the new core. And just keep killing. That's all you do. Just keep focus on killing. Yeah, you're going to take a beating. The Arcane Grace will kick in sooner or later. Or whatever. So get enough energy. Spawn in your little minions. There you go. And nice thing about Desecrate, it does re-roll. So you constantly could get some more life support. And you want to focus right on the bosses immediately right when they spawn. That's the big thing. Sometimes they kind of fly around. And you don't want to waste time getting these life supports. Really just get them right when they spawn. Some of them are going to be tricky. I'll show you which ones. Like this, I messed up, but it's fine. Not a big deal. Just need to put back on Desecrate. That is one thing you are going to want to do, is keep that Desecrate up. And constantly keep killing. So, and some of these life supports, they're going to get harder to get. I would suggest to not waste time and use your Warframe. Use your Operator. He can dash further than your Warframe can. So, basically, oh, here we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, jump over here, grab this, don't waste time. Alright, jump off, and keep killing. And it's nice because these ads that you spawn in with the shadows, it does keep the ads busy and keeps them distracted so you're not taking all that damage. And sometimes you are going to get knocked off the map, unfortunately, but if you keep moving around, you probably won't, like I am. I constantly keep jumping around, keep myself busy. But if you notice that life support's pretty high, it's at 93. Desecrate does do a lot. It does help a lot, and then the shadows and that Arcane Grace do keep you alive constantly. But I know a lot of people were struggling. They did see my old videos. They are fixed. They do not work, I'm suggesting you, but this is the next best step, is to use Necros in here, because obviously if you think about it, people use Necros for life support when they're playing the game in survivals sometimes to get that, you know, life support to spawn constantly, or resources, obviously. But yep, this is the one that's kind of hard. You're gonna have to, so I would probably practice before you take the legit test, because sometimes you over jump and it wastes time. So perfecting the jump is very crucial, because being respawned to your Warframe kind of sucks and it wastes a lot of time. So practicing those jumps is really crucial. That's another thing. And like, if you notice that the radar is always showing where the ads are, so I'm not having to run around and look for them. So it's pretty simple. This test isn't that hard, I don't think, anymore. I think they kind of nerfed it from the past, but I think Necros is probably the best one to use for this, because he just keeps re-rolling the ads that you kill for that life support. 'Cause I know a lot of people are like, well, the RNG is kind of BS, and it is. When I did this test without Necros, it was hard with everybody. I used Mesa, Saren, etc. because the life supports were broke. Like, I feel like that they made this test really hard to do, especially since they took away the call-on guy and the Spectres. It really made it tough to do. But like this one, I wouldn't waste your time jumping with Warframe, because on the way back it's just gonna be hard to do. So it's really easy, as long as I would do the practice. Like, the jumps are like the most crucial, because falling off the map sucks. It really does. And this Necro setup's pretty OP. I use it for a lot of my survivals and stuff. But yeah, this is a breeze. I'm not really struggling. My life support's pretty solid, and all you have to do is focus. And then when you get to the Nox is a hard one. Just aim at his face and break that glass shield off him. He'll start screaming in agony, and it's basically easy after that. So once you get to him, like this Nox, I think I found him. I don't know if that was him, probably not. Nope. Where is he? I think this is him. Yep, there he is. Just aim at his face, he'll break the glass somehow, maybe. Let's see. Or you just kill him slowly over time. Oh, I died. It's no big deal. You just keep going. I killed the hardest one. Just spawn this. I have plenty of life support anyways. I'm not really... don't really care. My dog's dead, whatever. But even with me dying with that much life support, it showed that it doesn't matter as long as you keep the life support going up with Necros. And basically make these jumps with your operator. Don't waste your time with your Warframe. Making those long jumps are better with the operator, because you can dash shorter. And I think, like, what, I could dash up to 6 times. But I hope this helped you guys. I did die, and it shows that it is passable with Necros. I would practice a couple times, and that's about it. So I hope this helped you guys who are trying to pass the rank 30 test, and hope you guys take care, and peace out.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.